back, folks. So today we're going to take a look at this Griot's Garage finishing sealant. We're also going to give you a little demo with it so you can kind of see what the results are whenever you use this. Pretty much what this is for is if you want to do a very, very fine polish. So especially if you have a car that has quite a lot of oxidation or scratches and stuff like that, you would use kind of a polish, and also too, especially if you're using a orbital buffer, you know, you're probably using something that's a bit more aggressive in terms of its abrasiveness to get a lot of that off. This would be a final step before we move on to waxing or other type of protectants, or if we were going to move into putting a ceramic coating on or something like that. This is where we're kind of perfecting the finish right there at the end, getting rid of any sort of really fine scratches or defects or anything like that to kind of finish it off. Also too, the sealant too, it will protect, not as good as a wax, but if you just do the sealant itself, it would probably last about a month or two out in the weather. So you wouldn't get as good a protection as using a wax. So what I would do after this is I would go and do some other protectant after that. You know, all up to you at the end of the day. One of the things Griot Garage recommends with this is to use their black finishing pad. So if you're using like a buffer or something like that, this is the one that you would use with this. So keep in mind some of the other manufacturers color code some of their pads differently, so just have that awareness. So this is what you would use. And then pretty easy in terms of the instructions, pretty much just you know, working a 2x2 section at a time, and then just use light to moderate pressure and work the product into the surface 3 or 4 passes, and then remove it with a clean microfiber towel, and you know, there you go. So not overly too hard. So let's go ahead and do a demo with this, and you can kind of see how it pans out and how it all works out. Folks, so we have a panel here. It's already pretty nice and shiny overall. Had a polish done on it previously, and looks pretty good overall. So pretty much any final defects here we're going to go ahead and remove with our Griot's Garage. We have our black finishing pads on our random orbital buffer here, and then also too we have the finishing sealant as well. And so go ahead and get started here. And we're just going to work it kind of nice and slow. So now we got our Griot's Garage. We have the terry towel side to start with here to get the bulk of the product off. Now we'll come back with the softer side here. Nice. That is looking really good. See a little spot I need to hit with the towel there. So in the end, this Griot's Garage finishing sealant really does a great job, where if you're looking for just that final pop, that final little bit of polish, just that final bit, maybe you've already done heavy compounding, or you've done some medium grade polishing, and you just want to kind of finish it off, this is a good way to go. I found it just put that finishing edge on the polishing that I've already done, and it's not you know, massively abrasive or anything like that. It just finishes it off and gets those fine little defects out and does a great job. So anyways, folks, definitely check this out. This is probably also good, like I said, if you have delicate paint and situations like that where this would really come in handy. Also, if you're using a buffer, make sure you get those black Griot's Garage pads as well. Anyways, y'all have a good one.